I have a cargo net up here that I keep my hats, gloves, neck gaiter, vest, cold weather stuff up there when I'm at camp. So I have one central place to keep it. I'm terrible about putting stuff in pockets or laying it down. Then when it turns chilly, I can't find the stuff. So that just gives me one place to keep the stuff organized. Then when I'm driving, I just take it down and set it on my bed so it doesn't hang down and block my vision out of the back end. I have a little flashlight rigged up on the back of my headset or headrest, so when I get in the car at night, I can turn this on, give me a little bit of interior lighting just to get things ready. And have a little holder rigged up so I can hang my iPad off the headrest. And I can actually, if I take these two tubs out, sit back here and work. And it's quite roomy for me since the seats move forward. And that just gives me a way to set my iPad, and I can put my keyboard on my lap and work and whatnot. No, coming off of my cigarette lighter is a 12-foot extension cord there, and that goes to a MacBook Pro. Trying to get it to where the light's not reflecting. MacBook Pro 12-volt power adapter that has cables for two different types of MacBook Pros. I have the 2010, so anyways, there's my connector. Lets me run my MacBook off of 12 volt instead of 110, which is a lot more efficient. And at 12 foot, lets me bring it out here and connect it. I can sit and work under the shade outside and so forth. So that takes care of the back, I hope. The front, I try not to keep anything technical, high value showing. If someone were to look through the window in here, I don't want them to see anything but the bane of my existence. It's this egg carrier. This is the only thing I want them to see. I want to get some eggs, and I know I need a way to carry them. This is such a pain to store. It's such an odd shape, and it's pretty big. But I don't even normally have an atlas sitting out, just a towel probably sitting there. And they see these tubs. So, you know, nothing that makes them want to break in, seeing, you know, all the valuable stuff I have. But the bag, excuse me, is my snack bag for when I'm driving. Keep my fruit, trail mix, Cliff Bars, raisins. Just an easy way to get to that quickly. You know, for me, it's all about organization. I'm terrible. When I live in an apartment or a house, I'm a clutter bug, and I cannot be that way here because I just won't find stuff. And so I try to keep everything organized so I know where everything is and I can get to it when I need it. This is my morning box. Tub has my coffee, hot chocolate, my oatmeal, packs for water, and what have you in there. Underneath that is what I call my office bin. Pads, papers, pencils, markers, blank checks, still some electronic stuff. I have a hotspot in there for T-Mobile. Excuse me. Normally don't talk to people, so I'm coughing here. But I have every one of my bins and bags inventoried, so I know what's in each one. So I know where to go when I need something. 2 gallons of water here. I've got some road LEDs. I've got a 5-pound fire extinguisher. Underneath here, I've got a pretty extensive first aid kit that I can grab and go in case somebody has some problems on the road. I've got a fire blanket and some gloves on the other side. Rigged up a little hanger for my hats because I don't want my hats flying all over the place. And that's where I keep my LED for nighttime. And I think that's it. Water-wise, I keep 5 gallons, 2 here, 2, 3 in the back. And I did not show, last thing here, every door has a map pocket, and I keep every one of them full, mostly of different books that I want. I have my Bible. This one happens to have my external hard drive to back up my photographs and everything off my Mac. So I even have a spade here, which comes in handy. One side is filed pretty sharp, so I can decapitate the zombies if they come at me. But this is nice. Little stuff. Like I said, I'm a freak with this stuff, but it's coming in handy. Dig a little fire pit when I need to. And one thing I did not show on this side was I've got a little PVC solar heated pressurized hot water tank. Holds about 5-6 gallons of water. It'll heat up here during the day, get in the 80s, maybe 90 degrees, depends on how much water's in it. But I put a little air pump on here and pressurize the tank a little bit. Have a nozzle on here with a spray nozzle, and I can wash my hair or wash myself down if I need to. I also use this for potable water, so most of the stuff I do I boil, and it's tap, I put potable water in there, and then there's my little fill thing. So that works out pretty well. So all told together, I carry anywhere from 10 to 11 gallons of water with me, which will keep me going a pretty good long time. So hope you've enjoyed this walk around. Be sure to leave any comments or questions if I didn't cover something or you want to know more detail. And thanks for hanging in there with me.